He can't do them in other people's campaigns, so he does them in his own.
Sorry about the delay, peoples. Welcome to another live episode of Jags. We're gonna let
the cheatery that happens.
Shannon take over from here.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Just Another Ghost Story. It's a pretty exciting time. The 14th chapter of our gothic tale of brothers lost in a mysterious lands of the mists. One trapped to an eternity loop, endlessly marching to his death. One trapped in a game, living an unwelcome hitchhiker's life. And the other running away from the monster that he is becoming. What will happen to our heroes this session?
This time on Dragon Ball Z.
You gotta be careful about that. Toriyama might flag us just for saying that.
He ain't worried about us.
No. Toriyama flag everybody.
We're gonna start. We're gonna start in the tavern. Wayne's tragic tale started long before his days, busting spirits and baddies for the Veil. One day, his mother was pulled through a portal. The last sight of Wayne's mother was undead hands pulling her shoulders, legs, and the rest of her in, leaving Wayne alone in this world. He dedicated his entire life to understand what these portals were and where did they take their victims. What Wayne grew to understand was that there was a place, a land of the dead, where the dark warlords ruled their lands by any means. How they came to be was a mystery, but he knew of a few. Strahd, the land of the ancient, was one of them. And as that bastard mocked the burial of a man by confirming his suspicions, there was now without a shadow of a doubt that he stood in front of the person responsible for taking his mother away from him. And these assholes are fucking ruining everything with all their fucking bullshit. This big Goliath guy is too unstoppable, and this enemy has got in this fucker's head. He's got no time to deal with that shit. So Wayne sits at the tavern, helping a woman dressed as the night, her armor splattered in green goo, blood, and dirt. Lady Sullivan is no stranger to fighting. Wayne is able to snap her shoulder back in place, and she begins taking a short rest. She watches Wayne fold up a piece of paper that was left on the table. He leans back and looks across the tavern, and then looks back at you. It is not safe to talk here.
Take it up to my room. We can talk there. We can talk in my room.
She gives you a nod. As you stand up, so does this guy.
How much do I have to give you for you to sit back down?
I'm just interested in the conversation.
I don't know you very well. So how about you start by introducing yourself?
Oh, I am just a mere entertainer. Don't mind me.
Then you don't need to hear my conversation.
Another one stands up.
How many of you are there?
We are no one, but yet we are many.
We are one, we are all. I'm pretty sure you can't fight right now, can you?
She looks at herself. In most circumstances, I would not say no to fight. I know my limits.
Do you have anything to heal?
She does have a bag, and she has 2 healing potions. I'm picturing you drinking this beer in game.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Keep them handy for me. Well, Wayne is going to politely walk up to him and go, "My name is Wayne the Strong. Ooh. The mead has a little kickback. Pop! Punches it right in his face.
All right, roll your attack roll.
If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this quickly, guys. I need to kick your ass. 18.
It hits.
6 damage.
Okay.
I really don't want to do this. But we can do this if you want.
Roll intimidation. At advantage.
Intimidation. I got a first fight for it. I'm gonna definitely need that advantage. 23. The first one was a 10. I definitely need that advantage.
You definitely broke his nose. Blood gushing down. And he walks out, and they start following suit too.
No, wait, guys. Don't leave. Don't leave.
Do you stop them?
Leave. No, I just let them go. Don't leave. I'm being sarcastic with. Don't leave. Don't leave. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Raven Queen. And Wayne just chuckles and sits back down. Thank God. Really didn't want to fight them.
Cassie looks surprised. That was pretty good.
It was either that or I had to kill all of them.
I would help, but not at this moment. No.
I didn't figure you had anything in you. Anyway, my buddy over here, he's not much a fighter anyway, so in the short time that I've known him, I've grown accustomed to having to fight our battles.
Hubert gives a shy wave.
Oh, he's drunk. He still doesn't care. That's me. Tomorrow when he wakes up, he's back to beach.
Olivia, you're sitting by the fire. Typically, the Vistani spies are a little cowardly, so it makes sense that they're running away. But it looks like this is the beginning of the games that typically go off every few years or so.
Did I notice her still sitting there?
Roll perception.
Ooh, 23.
Are you trying to hide, Olivia?
Yeah, I'm just chilling, reading my book, drinking my drink.
So you see an elvish woman with black hair and pink stripes in very gothic clothing.
Wayne looks at the barkeep, and I just go. I signal for him to send a drink her way.
Oh yeah, he gives you that, but he wants coin.
Hubert, go take him this coin.
Well, I don't know how much I'll try.
I give Hubert at least 15 gold for everything.
Okay, so then he's gonna take care of it.
Let me mark 15 off of what I got. All right.
And so the barkeep goes over and hands you your usual, because you've been here before, Ash. Not Ash. You've been here before, Olivia.
Yeah, not my usual character this time. I nod.
Your drink is
Thank you.
a red wine, or looks like a red wine.
Yes, quite red.
So,
I'm gonna have to get something that.
So I just turn back to Cassie and I look at her as, well, at least we don't have to go nowhere.
I do prefer this. In her bag, she takes out something. I didn't mean to take peek at notes, but I think you and I are dealing with the same enemy.
She just pickpockets me.
No, she didn't pickpocket you. She went in her own bag. She went in her own bag and she takes out a cup of Strahd and puts it on the table from the carnival.
A what?
A cup of Strahd.
Like a Strahd cup?
Yes.
Like a novelty cup?
Yeah, like what we were giving away
I
at the
thought
carnival.
it was a cup filled with Strahd. I'm thinking, what the hell is this girl
For a
doing?
moment, I thought that too. But
No,
a novelty cup makes more sense.
Do you remember
What kind of shit is going on here?
Do you remember the novelty cup that Andreus got at the carnival?
Yeah.
Well, it's now going to be called a cup of Strahd instead of a curse of Strahd.
Got you now. We're on the same page now. Because we weren't a second ago. Okay.
If you secretly kill the bad guy, it's all over.
Oh, yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Did you attend this carnival?
No, I didn't. With little guy, we teleported from the port town to here.
See, there is something very interesting with this carnival. And the fact that there is this leads me to believe we are in bigger danger than I first assumed.
Why? What do you remember, or what was going on in this carnival?
Have you noticed that we are surrounded by mists?
Yes.
And that
everybody keeps telling me that we're not going to be able to leave because of the mist.
And have you noticed that no matter what you try to do, you can't escape?
Yes.
That is because you are not in the land of the living anymore.
This is the land of the dead.
One of them. There are many parts where the dead reside. Many versions of hell, many versions of heaven. We happen to be not in heaven.
Clearly.
Have you ever met a tyrant so merciless and brutal? The gods have decided it was better for them and their lands to just exist in their own pocket of hell.
Seen how this tyrant killed my mother for absolutely no reason. Yes, I can see why he wants to live in his own pocket now.
For a time, but people grow bored. We are in one of these tyrants' lands, and we are subject to what they decide to do.
Yes, I've noticed. We're their playthings.
What makes the carnival interesting is that the carnival is part of the Feywilds. It can travel between lands on its own. There are very few ways for it to be summoned.
Are you saying the carnival can be a way out?
Yes.
Now, how can we summon it?
That I do not know. I just know it is very rare to do.
How did you get out of the carnival?
I didn't get a chance to make it there. I was in the mists. I had the comrade that was in danger, and I sent him to a place I thought was safe. Where I could, the closest area that was not traveling in the no man's lands. I come back here, and there's debris of carnivals everywhere. I've seen the carnival from time to time, and I've able to pinpoint where it could be in the material plane. Never really in the land of the dead.
Could never do it in the land of the dead, but something's telling me that you're going to tell me that you can do it this time.
No, but I think I know who can.
Who?
Centuries ago, long before Yumi, and long before this place and its curses, the day angels waged their war, Death's scythe was broken. The pieces falling onto Earth. That metal was forged into 4 rings: death, pestilence, famine, and war, and a song to unite them all. I've seen that song, and I've seen the power of what it can do with my own eyes. And I fear that he has it now. He was able to bring the carnival with probably just one tune. What do you think he can do when he learns more?
We get out of here. That's what he wants.
On that note, we are going to cut to Andreas.
It's gonna be a lot of barking and growling.
That's your cue. She's just going to sleep now.
Our story for Andreas begins in the aftermath of meeting Strahd again. Chris does not understand the conflict and simmering hatred between their new friend, enemy. She's still not sure. Working with Davin, all they had to do was share a look, and, well, he understood what she was planning to do. Andreas, well, he tried. And he tried hard with his big, wide eyes to light up a cemetery on fire, but that plan was never going to work. First off, no trees. Second off, what she knew about the big bad was the big bad controlled weather. Davin and her were sent at least 80 feet through a gust of wind from the caves, whatever this thing could do. So she wasn't going to mess with this pale bastard when this is his domain. So lighting something on fire was never going to work. No matter how big Andreas had made his crazy eyes, it didn't change what she knew about the enemy and who took her friend. Now she was out in the streets of Barovia, no stars and the cloudless thick skies. It was hard to see shadows when light reflected the streets. Now he was off, and she needed to find him in order to find her friend. Andreas! Just breathe! Like, I really need you to keep your shit together. Like, I need you right now. So I want you to are you trying to hide when she says that?
As it is right now, he's like, well, he's on the top. I don't know, is that like 2 stories tall or 3 stories?
2 stories.
It's about 2 stories. So he's on the top of the roof, but he can hear her just fine. It looks like it drops down to a story with right about here. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what he'll do is, I can't click on the Wolfman.
Oh,
so
you got ping me where you're at.
He'll go right about there, and that's what, like 3 spaces or whatever. And then he doesn't jump down in front of her, because the last person he kind of popped up in front of him drew a sword and didn't really respond well to him.
Hey, I told you to rub your head on her. She would have loved you.
I was quiet during your game. All right. So what he does is he starts like scratching at the roof loud enough and tapping on it so that she can see him from above.
Okay. I'm going to say she's able to look up. And there is a sigh of relief. Okay. You're fine. I don't know what this is yet. Seen it before, but you haven't mauled us yet, so you just breathe. Right? You don't have 2 heads growing out of you this time, right? So everything's good.
Daddy hates us.
He's just shaking his head like he can't talk. Andreas can't talk.
Have you tried?
No, it's literally a thing you can't do, like, as a rule.
Yeah.
Does he happen to know Morse code? Does that exist in D&D?
It does.
They actually do have sign language in D&D. He does not know it.
Okay. What if you tried, like, yes, no questions, tap once for yes, twice for no?
I mean, could. He's not being aggressive. He's just.
Chris hasn't brought that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true.
Okay. Do you know how to turn back?
He just shakes his head.
Are you aware who I am?
And he nods his head down.
Probably not safe for you to be out here by yourself.
Then he nods his head down again. But before you say anything, he points with his clawed hand at you, and then he points back to the door of the tavern.
No, I'm not leaving you by yourself.
I'm trying to think how to. Andreas is kind of like hunches up his chest a little bit, grabs his chest, and points to a window. By the way, can you ping where my bedroom is? Oh, perfect.
Did you get a room?
Yeah, you guys.
We've been there.
This is your second night.
So I point to the
Wayne's
back of the tavern,
first
like
day.
I'm trying to point to the window, where my bedroom would be.
Okay. As you point to the window.
Wayne and Hubert has been here longer than him.
If you're trying to
Dennis,
play
we can't hear
music,
you.
we can't hear you.
Oh, huh.
Still got nothing, homie.
I don't know if it's like the volume control is not doing it, or
It could be the That better? No.
wait, try it
I
again.
heard something.
I think it's the
I heard
pitch.
the-
It might be too loud.
I heard the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the mic will cut off if the volume's too loud.
That mic definitely cut off.
And those things are really loud.
And she's just going to her heart's content, and none
Is
of us
that-
can hear anything.
No?
No,
No.
Jay.
No.
The mic is noise canceling your flute.
I don't
You were
want
saying-
to.
It was
You're gonna
a
have to
beautiful
just-
solo.
Record
Oh.
It was
yourself
glorious.
doing
It was the
ahead
most
of
beautiful
time so
thing
you
we
can
have
play
ever
us.
not heard.
Oh no, this makes me
See, I
so
didn't even go
sad.
that far.
Dana, just record yourself for another time. That way you have it when it won't work.
Well, now I gotta pull it up.
Damn.
She's like, I am determined to play this shit. It's like the moment's gone. No, it's coming back.
No, it's story purposes.
We need this. I need this.
I'm sure you've heard how Grammarly
That is
improves
not-
your writing.
That's a commercial.
But let me tell you how
Okay.
Grammarly Business helped my company.
When
The
in
go-
doubt,
getting paid
the
for
go-
this?
comes to fix.
The Ghost of Strahd's come in hard.
Oh god.
When in doubt, YouTube it.
I am YouTube now.
For the reference, YouTube, we do not own the musical rights to this.
Yeah,
Don't come for
you
us.
might want to send a link so I can forward that to everybody else in the world.
Good
It's
idea.
too. Oh, it's too soft. I don't. Not this one. Oh come on.
What-
Where is
what-
it?
Well,
was,
no, it was playing. It's just
was there
that
supposed to be a
for-
metal one?
No, I didn't hear this flute.
Well, for licenses purposes, make sure
We
to
don't
send the
own
link.
any of these musical noises that you're gonna hear.
Yeah.
Because unless it's like public domain, not
Please
not a
don't
good
sue
idea.
us.
Yeah.
We ain't got nothing.
Yep.
You start hearing this song.
Do I see? Does Andreas know where that song's coming from?
Roll perception at advantage because it's hearing.
Hells yeah. Beast Boy got a
Yeah, they
lot of
calling you
advantages.
home, homeboy.
I got a 19.
Okay. You hear it coming from here.
Where?
From over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Holy shit! I finally got a good one. 18.
Yay.
About damn time.
What's her stats?
What's whose stats?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay. All right.
Okay. What you get for?
You got an 18.
I got an 18 flat.
You just passed.
Okay. So what does that mean for me?
Thank God.
You feel this sense for a moment. The music is so lulling that you want to go towards it and listen to it and help whoever's playing it. It's just that, but you're able to shake it off.
Okay, so I can tell that it's not normal music. It makes me feel uneasy in regards to it. Do I see Chris responding any particular way to it?
What does she do? Does she pass or fail? Oh, she nat 20. She's fine. Chris draws her sword.
All right. Okay. Logic. So Andreas comes down. He goes in front of her, and he's like, just gesturing, "Go inside, go inside," and he points back that he's going to his room.
As you do that, you notice a wolf coming out from one of the alleys, entranced by the song. And we're gonna cut to the tavern. We're gonna do this turn-based between both you guys. So Wayne, how we're gonna play it is that you're gonna be able to ask one question, and I'll answer your question, and then we're gonna switch back to Andreas, like it's a little bit of combat.
Would you be able to turn the music down a little bit?
Matter of fact, you may want to switch the music out just so that
Yeah, that's
We don't get sued.
Yeah. I don't know if Disney for sure owns that song, but
somebody does.
It makes me mad that like it's blocking out the song because like
Listen, it was a beautiful song.
it is.
Beautiful song. But I don't want to get sued. Lawyers cost money. I don't have that.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the game. We're gonna go to the tavern. So, Wayne, the last thing you heard was that she's witnessed the song before and seen it in action. And what's going to happen if Strahd has the ability to play more than just one song? Olivia, I'm gonna allow you to ask a question too. You've been listening to all of this. I don't know what it means to you or anything in the context, but as for you, this is all new information after hundreds of years of being here.
You freeze?
Tish?
No, she's there.
But
She's thinking.
Sorry, I spaced. Can you repeat?
Yes, so everything that you heard Cassie tell Wayne, out of your hundreds of years of living, long before Strahd even entered this area, you haven't heard any of this before.
Okay.
About Death's Broken Scythe, rings, music. You've only seen the carnival twice being here.
Okay. Well, my interest is definitely peaked. What's this about music, you say?
Are you friend or ally?
Friend or foe? Friend or foe?
Oh, friend or foe?
Well, just a curious patron. I've been here a while, and I don't think I've heard your story before.
What a while.
She's gonna roll insight to see if you're a danger. 17, if you are, it's a deception roll. If not, then she just assumes you're not dangerous.
I don't mean harm right now, so.
Okay. We can use friends. come sit.
Okay. I gather my book and drink, and I guess I go over here. Not on the table.
Gonna have Hubert go back to his spot. I'm in GM mode. No, I want to go back to board mode. All right, Wayne, do you ask any questions?
Yeah.
You say you've been here a while. What's a while, and
You're up
what
here.
is your thoughts on the Master Boy?
It's best not to vocalize negative thoughts about the, as you refer to him, Master Boy. He's got spies everywhere. I think
That
you may have
really
scared
does-
some earlier, though, thankfully.
Olivia, roll
worried
me.
about them.
Olivia, roll me. After you said that, please roll me a perception at advantage.
Okay. $27.
As you say that, you notice one of these fuckers is looking through the window. Right here.
So
Yeah, just like that.
You tell me somebody phrase that, make it into a meme, send it to us. You'll win $100 from a Don's bank account.
Don just wants to be friends.
You might want to look out the window.
And I look.
You see one of the one that you punched in the face. As soon as you lock eyes, he scurries away.
Yeah, still not worried about that guy.
Okay. This is just be wary that they don't give up that easily.
And if he hears me talking about his master, I really don't care.
Okay.
Clearly, he brought most of all of us here together for some sick, twisted game. I don't want to play his game. I just want to kill him.
He does enjoy his games. So many games.
On that note, we're gonna switch back to Andreas.
Now I'm back.
Song continues to play. You see a wolf appear, and then
So,
you see another.
oh damn. Okay, so I'm assuming the entrance to the tavern is right here.
Yes.
Oh shit.
You also notice that there's some people. I haven't had them on the board. Looking through the windows across the tavern.
It's just a village of creepers. Just like,
They're creeping on my window.
oh, that's great. And does Chris notice the wolves yet?
Yeah, she's noticed the wolves. She is going against the wall. If I will get off DM mode and put myself with the plebs.
And secondly, did we ever notice if there was like a back door entrance to the tavern?
No. You never really looked into it.
Coo. All right. I gesture to Chris to get on my shoulders.
Roll me.
It's more like
She needs to roll animal handling. And she crit failed. She tries to climb on, and like it's really gross, and she slides off.
Listen, just because there's some of my old blood from my flesh that tore away, and it's a little bit, it's like wet dog fur. But anyways, I'm gonna just try like grabbing her with one arm. Then.
That was one turn.
Oh shit!
You asked her to get on. She got on. She crit failed. She fell off. She's prone.
She just straight up slipped off.
All that grease. I'm just saying.
I said in blood, not grease.
Blood is pretty slippery.
It dries. It gets sticky. Blood does get sticky, sir.
I know you. As you tried to grab her, you see a familiar face run past you and disappear, almost as if it might not be real.
I cut out for a little bit, so I missed everything before familiar face.
So I see a familiar face that run past me.
You saw a familiar pet face almost run here, run down the alley, and disappear, almost as if it wasn't real.
When you say familiar, do I have to roll like a history or something to remember it?
Roll intelligence.
Ah, sweet Jesus.
I'm gonna make you fucking earn it, man. I'm just
the stats that are like really hurting me are the intelligence, charisma was I got a 2.
It was a pretty lady.
Pretty woman.
Pretty woman.
Pretty woman.
And then we're gonna go back.
Oh man, are you gonna be that kind of a dick today?
Maybe.
Hey, everybody gets a turn.
Oh no, it's not that. If I have a hunch of who that person could be, and if it is, oh, you're gonna be that kind of a dick.
I don't know what you're referencing, but knowing Shannon and
Just
playing
know
with
the
prior,
Wolfman-
it's a high possibility.
Just know if it is what it is, the Wolfman's gonna go running immediately. He's still confused.
All right, Wayne, Olivia, you guys, each of you are allowed a question. You can ask the question to each other or to Cassie.
Okay.
I'll let you.
So about this flutes, or I don't know, song. What type of? Do you know what kind of instrument played the song? Sorry.
I do. I do know the instruments. It is a flute, and it belongs to a bard. I heard rumors long ago of this legend of the scythe being broken into pieces. Centuries ago, a man had found it, and when Death had went to retrieve it back, he offered it back with no bargains, no nothing. Just returning what wasn't his. Death was so moved, he bestowed him a gift that would go down his bloodline, where he could see and communicate with the dead. A friend of Death's would always be aided by the dead, if ever it was needed. This man started the Sons of Stars and the Daughters of the Moon. I had thought it was just legends, until I heard rumors of a bard at the carnival saying that she could do just that. I was able to locate the carnival in the material realm, and I hired her to do a job, and I had seen it with my own eyes. Her mere presence had activated the house, and spirits had roamed around. And not only did she summon them, she was able to bring them back to where they belonged. And this bard is here.
Interesting.
And this flute is an angelic metal.
Do you know this bard's name by chance?
Naomi Silver.
Okay.
All right, wait, it's your turn.
I look at Olivia and I go, I'm gonna get back to you in a second. Now you say this flute is angelic material and only a bard can control it. And something about death and her being here.
The bard can control it.
Elaborate on that more.
Yes. The bard can control it, not because she is a bard. But the bard can control it because her bloodline comes from a very long bloodline of a deal that was made with the living and the dead. She can communicate with the dead, and she can use the flute. And those with her blood can use it too.
Now, where can we find her?
On that note, because you guys each asked a question, I'm gonna go here. Andreus, the song continues to play. Chris is able to get herself up, and she is walking. She doesn't walk to the door because there's two thugs right here. What does Chris do? What can she do? I gotta pull up her character sheet.
Leia the smacker down.
What do you do while I'm figuring out what Chris does?
I'm assuming apparition or something. It didn't. Did it have a smell?
No.
Then Andreas doesn't trust it. It didn't have a scent. And the last thing that didn't have a scent was, I'm assuming, was his brother that he followed in the death parade.
That did not have a scent either.
So he is not going to go down that alleyway. Okay, so if she's just standing there right now and she made the attempt to climb on him, he's going to actually reach out his arm to see if he can grab onto her.
Oh, so you're doing the help assist so that I get advantage on the roll to see if I can mount you. Okay.
Something like that. It's basically he just wants to hold on to her because the plan is he's gonna climb.
Yeah, you're able to get her on your back.
All right.
You do hear the song. As you do, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, son of a bitch, it's still there.
It's still playing, even though you guys won't
18 again. Ha!
It is so hard to say no. There is something about it that just really calms your nerves, and you haven't felt this calm in a long time, but you're able to shake it off.
All right. So he's gonna kind of dash climb across the roof and up. And that's going to be, let's see, distance-wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to try, well, is it, when you're climbing, it's half your distance, right?
Yes.
So perfect. Dash climb gets him right about where he needs to be for, which was right here, right?
You wouldn't be able to dash because you use the action to pull her up.
Shit.
I'm being
it ain't fun getting shit that you can't do, huh?
Right. So it'll be right about here. I'm gonna pin it right about here. He gets to, right?
Hold on, let me look at the map. Where'd you pin it? There. Okay. On the ground?
No. He's climbing up to the roof.
Okay.
He has 40 feet walking speed. So that all right.
Chris goes to you and says, I think that's Silver's flute.
After she says that, does he get being up here? Does he get a better view of this area where that sound's coming from?
Yeah, roll perception.
All right. It's a 12.
You see a silhouette of a woman that you've known, or might have known, or looks similar to, and then it disappears in the fog.
Vegas all bullshit.
And on that note, we're gonna go back to our tavern peeps.
So, this music and everything we're hearing is coming from the flute.
Actually, roll perception to see if you hear it, because you guys are inside.
I was about to say, like, how come they don't roll wisdom?
They're rolling it now.
Wolf.
I
rolled a
perception
22.
or wisdom.
Wayne, you start hearing bum 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 bum. It is and when you hear it, I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Trish, that was perception, by the way, that she was asking.
Perception.
Okay, thanks.
And with that 4, oh man, it's the sweetest thing you've ever heard in your life. You want nothing more than to go and bend the knee to whatever that is. You're gonna start walking out of the tavern.
Yes, for it.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, I didn't ask anything. I just was asking if that came from the flute.
That's literally asking.
Hearing the flute, you have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
That's
and
fine. I did, and I failed.
So, Olivia, what did you roll for perception?
30-20.
You hear it. Roll wisdom. Actually, it's charmed, so you get advantage on charmed effects.
So, should be fine. So, 2 rolls is advantage?
Mm-hmm.
$21.
You're fine, but you notice a glazed look cross over the white dragonborn that was sitting next to you. He begins to stand up and walk towards the door.
How can you see if you're okay with being charmed?
Huh? You okay there?
I can't hear you, Jay.
Yeah, okay.
I couldn't hear anything.
So great. Music. So great.
The music.
Yeah.
Okay.
The music is so great. Do you not hear it?
I can hear it. I've heard better.
Wayne, this is the best thing you've ever heard in your life.
I don't know about you, but it's really good.
Do you do anything, or do you let him walk out the door?
I turn to the person we're talking to. By any chance, this flute just randomly control other people or things?
Hold on.
Hey, now she hears it. Now she's gonna go do.
For a second, her eyes gloss over, and it looks like she's about to get up, and she's. Do not like this. Do have something heavy.
Do I have something heavy?
Yes.
I look down at my book. Like it's big, but
She
I
takes
don't
it
think-
and she chucks it at Wayne. Wayne, when it hits you, you get to roll your wisdom save again.
I wasn't finished with that.
There are priorities.
And my priority is finishing my book.
I rolled a 2, but I got -1 on my wisdom.
It does nothing. It does shit, and since it does shit,
Here, throw my glass.
That's gonna be
throwing at people.
That's gonna be next turn because we're back in the tavern, and Wayne is now outside.
I'm outside.
You're outside now.
God.
You've been moving the entire time.
You want to
Hey,
walk towards it.
I stayed quiet doing your thing.
Okay, so Andreas, I'm gonna look to see what else I can do.
What else I can do?
Doomed.
Please roll me a dex saving throw.
Is it for something I see or
No.
hear?
No.
Okay.
Balance.
Okay. So
Magic bullshit.
I got a 15.
You fail.
I got a fucking.
You
Wow.
fail.
He said you failed, homeboy.
You fail.
Shit. Okay.
As you climbed up,
Failed, homeboy.
and since Chris is on does Chris pass? Chris fails.
Oh man. Who knew this flu was gonna take us all of us out?
Power of music.
Oh, jeez.
You feel an invisible rope tighten around you and ensnare you really tight, as if it's done by the spell called snare.
Son of a bitch.
Hi guys. Hi. It worked.
You tighten up. The roof is on a slope, so you'll begin to fall and roll.
Oh, say hi. Yeah, sure.
Wait, I I didn't get advantage on that because I had blind sight.
You don't see it; it's
And-
invisible. It's
Yeah.
magically invisible. How do you see something that's magically invisible?
So blind sight-
delicious.
A monster with blind sight can perceive its surroundings without relying on sight without a specific within a specific radius of 10 feet. And
You need to, in order to see it, you need to roll an intelligence save. The trap is nearly invisible, requiring a successful intelligence save against my spell DC.
all right.
So if you want to see it, roll me intelligence. We'll see if you see it before it happens.
God. Instead of arguing with the DM, we could have gone.
I'm just clarifying because I had a stupid high passive and I got a
No,
6.
man.
You failed anyways.
You don't fucking see shit!
Fine. I see nothing.
You don't see a damn thing, boy.
All right.
You begin to roll slowly off. Wayne, you are just walking closer and closer to that.
Is he gonna land on me?
Oh, by the way, you're still stuck on the tavern.
Oh, it's still stuck on the
Yeah,
tavern.
it's still the
Yeah.
tavern.
No! Oh, players, I'm so sorry.
The big bastard gonna roll on me.
I mean, it
Yes.
might break the spell.
Yes, he is. Roll fall damage, Andreas. You can roll. You're enthralled, so you're not going to do that. But
This about a bitch.
So, how much fall damage am I rolling for?
well, it's 20 feet.
Oh, it's 1d6 per 10 foot, if I'm correct.
2d6.
2d6.
I got 3.
So I'm taking 3 damage.
You're taking 3 damage, but you get to roll your wisdom save again.
Oh yes.
So I take 3 damage,
20.
right?
Okay,
Net fucking
You-
20.
you hear this beautiful sound.
By the
in-
way, I got a -1, so it was a 19, but it was a net 20.
Yes,
Mhm.
Nat 20 is still Nat 20. The fog and everything begins to dissipate, and you see a beautiful creature. Brown hair, elven features. She has red eyes, and she's playing a flute. And you want nothing more than this beautiful creature to just notice you, and you'll do anything for it, and then you just feel on your head. And as you do, your senses come to, and you're like, what the fuck?
You're welcome.
First off, I don't do that. I get hit, and I just pretend to keep moving towards her.
Okay, you pretend you keep moving towards her.
You took a hit from 2 bodies hitting you, and you just
It
gonna
was just
pretend
your
like that
body
just
hitting me.
was it just my body?
Why you always trying to take other people with you? Jesus! it was
I'm
just
going
your
based on what I
body.
heard.
Your body, your body.
Chris is still stuck up there?
No one told you to take her up there.
Oh. No, she's down here. I just couldn't figure out why I couldn't move the players. All right, so you begin moving closer to her. Do you give any indication that you've broken the spell?
Nope. I take a kneel when I get up there.
At this point, Chris goes, "We can't leave him. We got to help him."
Is it still my turn?
No, we're gonna cut off to Ash.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Olivia.
Yeah, sorry. You'll get my name right eventually, and then you'll end up mixing it in the next game.
I will.
Huh?
My other D&D character is Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Cassie pops open a healing potion and just guzzles it down. Are you going after him or should I?
I examine her. I'm assuming she, even with healing potion, is still in pretty bad shape because
When you take a look at her, this woman looks close to death. Like, at a game, she might have had 1 hit point left. She looks beaten. You saw her eat a belt as someone popped her shoulder back into place. She is in no condition to fight.
how important is that guy?
How important is anybody? We are here for a reason. Let's not be the reason for his purposes.
Okay. I will sneak out and see what's going on.
Hubert, ducks under the table for a second. He's like, okay, it's not scary. It's not scary. He helped me out before. I can do this. I can.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna be fine. Give me a minute. I'll meet you out there.
I don't think you're going to. Why don't you help this lady get bandaged up? And if you hear any screaming, then please put your big boy pants on and come out. I roll my eyes and get up to go out. But before I head out, I'm going to cast invisibility because I don't want to be seen.
Okay, if that is the case, we're gonna put you in on the map, but I'm gonna put you in GM mode so that no one will see you.
Nice. Okay.
So, I'll let you know where you are because you just came out here, but no one can see you, right? You don't see your character.
Yeah, I don't see my character.
All right. You'll have to let me know where you're at and stuff. Okay. Wade, you begin walking forward. You take the knee.
Take the knee.
Do you do anything else?
Hell yeah, I want to knock this person out.
All right, roll initiative.
Okay, Jon Snow.
6, but shouldn't it be a surprise round because she don't expect it?
You're right next to a werewolf.
I don't care about the werewolf. I got a werewolf over here.
You're literally next to one. If you go for a punch, it's gonna get a reaction.
As long as I can get the knockout.
We could do the surprise round. He's just gonna get a reaction on you.
That's fine, as long as I can get the knockdown.
Wait, you're saying this is a werewolf?
No. Oh, hold on. I didn't pop it back on the map. Never mind. It's in DM mode. That's why you can't see it.
I was gonna say I'm not seeing another character too. I thought that lady was secretly a werevamp or something.
No. Boom. Now you see it.
Sadly terrifying.
Yep, I see it. I sees it.
I have them all over the map.
That's fine. We're either gonna get in a real big fight with werewolves, or we're gonna get this girl and run into the tavern. My plan is to get this girl and run into the tavern.
How do you know she's good or not?
She's playing flute. She controls the werewolves. If we can get her to shut the hell up, we can get the werewolves to go away.
Maybe.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Hey, listen, you just stay tied up and don't do nothing. I really don't care.
I'm no longer tied.
You're still tied.
How did you get untied?
Wait, I thought the ensnare levitates me and not drops me.
No, it's an invisible rope that binds you.
I have snare. You want me to read it to you?
No, I'll pull it up. You do you.
God, you don't trust the DM or nothing. Jesus.
No, I'm saying just so for
A restrained creature can make a dexterity saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a success. Alternatively, the creature or someone else who can reach it can use an action to make an intelligence arcana check against your spelled save. On a success, so you have to do an action to get out of it. But right now you're ensnared. Since you want to do the surprise knockout, go. What's your attack? What do you do?
I just want to chop her to put her to sleep. You know those old kung fu movie chops.
Yeah, roll your attack.
So it's a 26 to hit.
It does hit.
And it's a 6 damage.
As you do the 6 bludgeoning damage to karate chop, you don't hit any veins that seem to be operating because it's dead.
God damn it! And that's when I turn my head to the wolf. Ah, shit.
And the wolf is gonna get an opportunity attack on you.
Let's do this.
It be like that sometimes.
It is. It be that way.
It is a 23 hit.
Oh.
He goes to bite you.
It hits me a lot.
Oh, it hits you a lot. It goes to bite you. It is successful.
God damn it.
You're going to take 8 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I should have done. I might be joining you, buddy. A Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
A 10.
You fail.
Hold on. Calm your tits, homeboy. Calm your tits. The bonus action you curse a creature you see with the 15 day. No, man, that's not helping me right now. Yes, turn me into this werebear thing.
You're still your normal shape for now, but you feel wonderful, like the best you've ever been. You can never get sick in a day.
Cool.
And everyone's gonna roll initiative.
I got a 17.
8.
Alright, 17.
Hmm?
Let's get my notepad open.
Say you want us to fight.
I did want to fight. What'd you get? What'd you get, Wayne?
8.
18?
8.
8. What did you get, Olivia?
16.
There is a snake in my boot.
Okay. And it's gonna be Andreus at the top of the round. What do you do? You're trapped by an invisible rope.
All right, so, and you're saying I can't use my advantage on Dex against this invisible rope that's wrapped around me.
You can now as an action.
Okay.
Because you know it's there now.
And I know the spell has a disadvantage, so it's just a regular roll, right?
You don't get disadvantage. Do you get disadvantage? Let me double check.
Yeah, the spell basically what it does, it gives you a disadvantage. Originally it was supposed to hoist you up 3 feet in the air, but it will give me a disadvantage on Dex rolls.
But you're on the ground, so I'll say it's straight Dex. Because it doesn't
yeah.
say disadvantage on it either. It says creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw.
No, that's what I'm saying. Advantage versus disadvantage is a straight.
But
so I got
you don't. No, you would roll at advantage because it wouldn't get a disadvantage. You're on the ground.
All right.
You'd only get disadvantage if it's up in the air.
I still got 7.
By rolling twice.
By rolling twice.
Oh, and yeah, nothing happens. I'm sorry, dude. You're stuck.
Yeah. It's all
Olivia,
good.
it's your turn. You're noticing more and more vampires are coming in the circle. You've seen this before. Not with the flute, but you've seen usually you've seen the wives of Strahd play with their victims.
Okay. From my past knowledge, debating, is it even worth trying to help? But I guess I'll debate that as I move, and I'll climb up on top of the roof.
Okay, so you climb up on top of the roof. You're still invisible.
Yeah, and just try to stay quiet and watch for now.
Wayne, it's your turn.
Alright. Well, that hurt. So, as an action. Well, as a bonus action, my prison right, my hand axe. And I'm going to fucking use that hand axe to split the motherfucking person I tried to shoot.
Okay.
So 18 to hit.
Yes, you hit.
Now that's gonna be 1. $11 damage, and I gotta take D4 damage myself, which is a 4, so I take 4 damage. And that's my turn.
Okay. She plays her flute. When you get a good hit, you're able to get it in. Instead of cutting her half, she's able to move it this way, so you just get her arm, but you get it pretty good.
The bitch doesn't stop playing dumb.
She does not stop playing, and she releases a very sharp, intense sound. Roll me a con save.
I'm rolling low on my con saves. A 9.
You are now blind.
I gotta have something.
You're blind,
Uh-huh.
and you still get an attack of opportunity as she begins to walk away from you.
Cool. So I'm gonna take that attack of opportunity. Now, does my right still is in effect for that? Correct?
You would have disadvantage on the attack. What's your fright?
My crimson right.
What does your crimson right do?
As a bonus action, you imbue a weapon to strike for 1d4 extra damage.
Yeah, that's
of
fine.
your chosen type. Oh, right. I haven't. Man. Right. Which is gonna be, I guess, fire damage.
Okay, so you do fire damage. Roll at disadvantage.
Let's see if this hits. The first one is a 21, and the second one definitely did not hit at a 9.
It does not. The sound was so sharp that it took away your sight that you blindly go up, and you're left in the darkness. And she walks backwards into the fog, playing her music. As she does, this guy is gonna hit you.
Of course he is.
An 8 does not hit,
No.
but a nat 20 does.
Of course that does.
So you're gonna take 8 slashing damage.
No.
These wolves to
do
move
something in this fight too.
closer. It is now Chris's turn, and she's trying to get out. She got a 3 and a crit fail, so no. She's stuck. Andreas, it's now your turn.
Got 11. I'm probably stuck.
Yeah.
Yep. Goes back to Jay. Or wait, no, Olivia. Do you get a turn?
Olivia, it's your turn. Yep, Olivia, it's your turn.
So you said the flute bit is new for this.
The flute is very new.
Okay.
You know it's made of angelic metal, and it somehow is this key to get out of this shithole.
I am curious about that, and I'm tempted to try to see if I can follow, but I'm assuming I wouldn't be able to see through the fog.
No, but you can listen for it. If you do, you're gonna have to. You get advantage on charms, anyways.
True, but how strong of an opponent would she be?
She's Strahd's wife.
So
Roll intelligence. Roll intelligence.
Okay.
At advantage because this is your keen mind.
Okay. 19.
The carnival showed up only 2 times. The first time, you saw a woman that looked identical to that one playing the flute. She was talking to a red-skinned demon and gave 2 children to her, and gave a flute to one of the children, a brown-haired elven girl. Now, you see that same woman playing a flute that you knew she gave away.
So that's definitely the flute she gave away.
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I think I will continue to follow, just like stick to shadows and try to at least like get an idea of where
roll
she
perception
might go.
to know where the sound is coming from now.
Yep. $17.
It is coming around here.
Okay, so I
also need you to roll a wisdom saving throw at advantage because
Yep.
being a vampire, you're
19.
you just pass.
Okay.
When you hear this song earlier, I was like, I really don't get the appeal to it, but you can start to understand why Wayne really, really loved this song. And as you're able to come to, it's a little horrifying that it was able to even get you.
Okay. All right, after moving to where it was, and she kind of just went around the building, can I see her or not?
That will be next turn. Wayne,
Okay.
it's your turn. You're blinded.
This is fun. I still know the one werewolf is next to me, even though I'm blinded.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to hit it with my fucking hand axe that has the crimson red. Again, it's fire damage. Let's see if it works. 19?
19 hits.
$11 damage.
Okay.
11 with 3 of it being fire damage. And let's see.
Only 3 of it was fire damage.
Yep.
Okay. Was the weapon silver?
It's a hand axe.
But not silver specific? Okay.
But the weapon is has a light coming off of it that is bright enough to light up 20 feet.
Okay. It is now our prankster, the OG Madam Silver, who, killed Kong. What does she decide to do?
Oh, is that the lady playing the flute?
Yeah.
Oh, she's.
Oh, okay.
No, Silver's not playing the flute. Oh, the old Silver. Sorry.
Yes, when you met Silver on episode 1, she told you that she was taking her mother's identity
Yeah.
as a means to find out what happened to her mother, which means that there is an OG Madam Silver.
And
That's why she's a
vampire.
pig.
You're on top of the roof, Trish, right?
Yeah.
I need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. $21.
You pass,
21.
so you're going to take half damage.
Great.
You hear a loud ringing noise on the roof. It's intense. It misses your general area because you can't see you. You're invisible. But you do take force damage. You are pushed back 10 feet, and It's 3d8 thunder damage, so 7 plus 7. 16. You're gonna take 8 thunder damage.
Okay.
As the as like shingles of the roof begin to fall down.
Yeah, I think I'm done with trying to follow her now. I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
You're good.
I was hoping that she wouldn't like see me. I was kind of thinking maybe I could try something, but
She didn't see you.
but she knows I'm there.
Yes.
How?
You make footsteps on the roof and you didn't roll a stealth check.
You didn't tell me to.
Yeah.
Okay, well, usually you tell me to do that, and I do have high stealth.
That's fine. Roll stealth and see if I'll recon it if you roll high stealth. That's fair.
Thank you, because normally you remind, like, you say, like, hey, roll stealth when you're doing things, or...
Yeah, I normally do. I was being an asshole.
Oh, please don't be an asshole.
This is what these
Christmas
guys go.
presents for you. 24.
I'm gonna be vetoed from the family.
Yeah. Nah, I'm pretty sure that's me, but whatever.
She's too mean on D&D. Okay, no, she doesn't see you, so she does a different thing.
Okay. So I have no damage.
He does a different thing.
She does a different thing because she failed, which I need to get that off her spell slot.
Oh.
What do
Yeah,
I
give her-
have?
Give her back her spells.
What can I do? There's so many things.
Not kill us. That's number one.
I'm not here. I'm a ninja.
At least somebody.
Andreas, I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw. No, wisdom saving throw. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
6.
Oh, you fail, buddy. There's something about the tune that you're listening to as she shifts to a more jolly tune. Hopefully you guys can hear this.
I hear nothing but crows.
This
Nothing
make-
but crows.
This makes me so sad.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon, just like record it pre-game so you can play it then.
That's so much more extra work, but yeah, you're right. So you hear a jolly jaunt. That it's so funny. You cannot stop laughing. It's uncontrollable.
It's
How would laughter even sound from a werewolf?
I don't know. I'm like it's like a dog laughing. I don't know how that would sound.
Hey, guy, don't do that again.
You are prone as you're laughing hysterically. Prone and traps.
It's okay.
All I ask in the world is a little help. Just a little help.
Technically, you didn't ask for help. You walked off on your own, trying to be smart.
Literally right in front of me.
I couldn't leap because I was restrained. And still restrained. I'm restrained and laughing.
You know, you can do a dex save at the end of every one of your turns, right? To
Yeah,
get
but
out.
it's not
I've
as she's
been
failed.
dex saving on every turn. I have.
You suck.
Sir,
You suck.
I've been failing.
You are what we call the shit.
Are we talking
It's a
about
20
what about someone who
It's a
just turned
23.
got bit by a werewolf and got blinded?
That's a 23 hit, you win.
Of course it does. Why you even ask?
This is 17?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
No, I ain't even worried about dying at all still yet. But I feel like we're going to.
11, 15. You're going to take 20 slashing damage.
Okay, so I go to 0. But I go back up to 1 hit point.
Okay. All right, that's good to know. It's also how's
One of
everyone
my
else?
abilities, son.
Yeah.
I know I can only do that once per long rest. So we're gonna need to do something and do something a little quick.
Does Hubert come out of his hole? Hubert,
Fucking he better.
are you brave, Hubert?
He's not.
You shut your dirty, filthy mouth. You don't speak on Hubert's behalf. Hubert better bring his ass out here.
Hubert is brave, so Hubert is going to. I need to get his character sheet open.
Teleport
He's gonna come
me,
outside to
sucker.
see 2 giant wolves standing out front the door.
I didn't say he went outside. I just said he was brave.
Oh.
Teleport me, sucker.
By the way, did the laughter do anything damage-wise, or I'm just laughing?
No, you're prone, and you stay prone until you beat that laughter.
I was prone to start with.
You can't even escape the rope until you stop laughing.
I can't be double prone.
But you can't. You gotta beat the laughter before you can even try to beat the rope.
Oh my god.
Christ.
Jesus.
Christ.
She said,
You are
sit your
shit
ass
on-
down.
Literally sit your ass down.
Oh my god.
I told you we get combat one way or the other.
You wasn't playing. You wasn't fucking playing about that, huh?
Through
Not
the
en-
window,
God.
Wayne, you're blind. But then you're blind. But then all of a sudden, your vision starts to return. You look through the window and you see Hubert with a glowing hand and his hand on the glass of the window. You are cast with protection from evil, which means the spell blinded is no longer an effect on you.
Hubert, you couldn't fucking come get me. I'm at 1 HP.
He doesn't know that.
I only told him to come out if he hears screams.
No, you didn't hear screams. You just checked out the window. I saw that you fell.
Help me.
Wayne too proud to scream.
No, Wayne is looking at him like,
Right side for you. Chris is able to cut the magical rope. The both of you are free. You are still laughing like a hyena.
Of course.
great. Great. We got Billy the Frog here laughing still.
Andreus, it's now the top of the round. It's your turn.
Wisdom, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Alright. I burned all my good wisdom earlier. Son of a bitch. 9. Still laughing.
Still laughing, man.
Still laughing. So wait, just to clarify, I'm laughing, I'm prone, but I also can't do attacks or anything like that.
No, but you're no longer restrained by a magical rope.
Yay!
So there's that, right? Olivia, it's your turn.
He's like, hey.
You've been
you got
noticing.
something?
You've been noticed. You can't see where she is, but that flute is fucked.
It's close.
That flute is fucking bad, man. Look what it's doing to everybody around you.
Yes, is bad. Okay.
Turn around. Yeah, and then I'm gonna die through a damn flute.
So I see what I think are like window areas on the roof, right?
Yes.
Would that provide like coverage if I were to lose my invisibility?
I'd say half coverage. And on that note, I'll give you a minute to think because I'm about to pee my pants.
Okay, don't do that.
Please don't do that. All right, now that she's fucking gone.
Actually,
we
yeah.
need to do something.
I'm thinking of using Mage Hand to try to snag the flutes.
I thought getting the flute at first will be the key. We need to get the flute to begin with. That is something we need to do.
It's
Yeah.
either get the flute or get the fuck away.
Yeah, I think it's
For you, get the fuck away, because you're just doing nothing but laughing.
Sir, I've taken a total of 3 damage and just
You've been
laugh.
restrained this entire time.
Exactly. How much damage did you eat?
A lot.
Exactly.
A lot. And by the way,
Mister, I have a plan.
By the way, Snare, you're supposed to be off the ground 5 feet, and
That's what I said. But you agreed with Shannon.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't. I just said nothing. I just left it alone. That was the dealer's choice there, buddy.
No, but I called her. I did call her out, just to be
I
fair.
said, do you want me to read it out? And you said, no, I'm looking it up. Take your turn.
And I said it out, and then she said no.
And I stayed quiet because you
Yeah.
told me to.
I'm not going to argue with the DM.
She this whole time.
Because
What did
Look at what it got us.
What did I do?
you did nothing.
You did something, but we'll talk about that afterwards.
Don't worry. Story takes power over everything else.
If
Are you talking about the
hit on me-
snare or?
No, you hit on me today.
Oh, no, that didn't completely shit on you. Not yet.
Oh, not
Yeah.
yet.
Not
I feel
yet.
it's still brewing. It's like that one good you ate something you ain't supposed to.
I think you're only saying that because you took all the
Boiling.
damage. I'm the one that's just sitting there like, I have so much I could do, but I can't.
You have so much room for activities, but yet you did nothing.
He can't stop laughing.
I was trying to get Chris out of there.
You were trying to do not damn thing.
I ran with her.
All right,
What
Olivia,
that got you?
Snare.
Okay.
it actually, in Chris's defense, she went out to find you.
How,
Both of you guys
what the
involved.
bullshit is this?
Both of you guys.
In Chris's defense, it was Chris that sent me out after this guy.
That's
So
true.
you
She
went
did.
out on your own.
She did ask for your help to become Wayne's friend, and then that didn't work.
She
out.
told me to befriend Wayne. Wayne pissed me off to the point where I had to turn, and then he he turned his back on me, and then
Oh yeah.
she
you
comes
went
out, and I'm like,
super fast.
I'm embarrassed about being a dog boy. What bullshit!
You guys are gonna be dog boys together.
Bullshit!
No, the hell we not. I need to be exiled of this shit.
All right,
immediately.
it's Olivia's turn, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry.
Wayne
That's
is
good.
You done?
Wayne is new voice.
You good?
Hell no, Wayne ain't good.
No.
Oh.
Evie barking. My dog.
Oh
I don't know
no,
if you
that's
guys can hear
Wayne
her.
barking.
Oh,
Man,
okay.
We in tune over there.
So Shannon, out of character. So I do kind of want to try grabbing it with mage hands, but I don't want to do it if it's just going to blow up in my face, like getting hit by the bride.
Can you roll an Arcana check for me?
Yeah, I can do that.
It's like I do want to do this, but I don't want to make boo boo.
I don't trust you.
Yeah, I want to be smart about it.
That was her way of saying, I want to do this, but I don't trust you with the bullshit you've been doing. It's my
That's
first
funny.
day. I don't want it to be my last day.
Exactly.
Typically, when someone shoots magic in someone's face, it's really hard to hold a flute that's held like this. If all her magic seems to be coming from playing,
So if I attack her directly,
if you can
You're
get her to
saying-
drop the flute, honestly, if I took a blast to the face, I'm probably not holding my flute.
okay.
That point.
All right, let me think. Sorry, but yeah, that is a good.
Wayne had the idea at the beginning, but he didn't specify knocking the flute out.
Okay.
Wayne just wanted to do the knockout.
To an undead creature who can't sleep.
Clearly.
All right, so I am. Well, first, I make sure that I am hidden as best as I can be. I guess, like in the window area.
You heard the sound. I'll
And
ping
I-
where you. I'll ping where you heard it.
Okay.
or last game, around this area.
Yeah.
And it's shrouded with fog.
Okay.
And by fog, it's really just the DM making characters invisible.
I figured. All right.
Hey, this one, I'm like, fighty, don't want to fight. I'm using pure psychic and charm abilities on you guys. Besides werewolves.
She's a bard, correct? Most likely.
That you know of, but you're not sure.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna cast magic missile. And I know I can't see.
Magic missile auto hits.
Okay, I'm aiming in the direction of where I would assume a flute play would be.
Well, magic missile hits no matter what.
Okay, so her hands to knock it out.
I will have you roll to see if it knocks out of the hand.
Okay.
Just a straight attack roll. But magic missile will auto hit.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've used magic missile, but I do remember I loved it as Esper. Okay. So do you want to roll the damage for magic missile first, or see if it knocks out of hand first?
Roll the attack to see if it knocks out of her hand, just so we know if it happens, and then roll the damage.
All right. That's funny.
How you want to knock it out?
Baby Jesus, thank you, Lord. We ain't out the woods yet.
I know we're
Thank you.
not, and so hopefully this doesn't fuck me over. But
You are also no longer invisible because you cast a spell.
exactly, yeah. But I have at least half shelter or whatever you said earlier.
Yes,
Okay,
half cover, so that'll give you a +2 to your AC.
Good with that. Okay. So the magic missile pierces through the fog, hits a metallic sound, and since I would assume throwing a flute in the air. Actually, remember in Little Mermaid when Eric threw the flute into the ocean? It makes that kind of noise. And yeah, that's how it is.
What direction does it scatter? I'll let you pick because you got nat 20. If she's here around this area, where does it scatter? You don't want it off the board, because if it's off the board,
no, I don't want it off the board, but I want it so it's difficult for her to get it. Can it flip onto the roof? My roof?
No, you're gonna have to use Mage Hand next turn to do that.
Okay. All right. How about? Is that like a little tarp or something, or a tent? Like.
I'll say that's a tent, so it's like 10 feet high.
All right.
So it dings and lands on top of the tarp.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. So it dings and lands on top of the top. As soon as you hear that metallic hit, the skies begin to grow darker as thunder is cackling and you see lightning, boom, 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 from the sky.
Okay. As for damage, 5.
It's 4 magic missiles. You got 5 total?
What? I cast 1 magic missile.
So 1 magic missile's 4 magic missiles.
Oh, it's 4. Oh, I roll it 4 times? Okay.
Yeah.
Again, been a little while.
Yeah. I mean, unless you want me not to take damage, I'm totally cool with that.
No, take the damage.
No.
Jay's like, what the
I
fuck's
want
wrong?
you to take as much damage as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music is in every fucking.
Yeah.
suspense game ever. Feel like I'm going in through the haunted house, about to fight the big bad. Something's gonna pop out.
18.
There we go.
18 damage. Okay. She's hurting.
Yes.
Which I did not anticipate.
Bitch better die.
Maybe, but I have a feeling that would be horrible for us, considering how she is one of the brides.
She's one of the brides.
I really don't think he gives a fuck about her.
Wait, it's your turn.
Healing potion.
I don't have any.
Why not?
The door opens, and Hubert tosses one.
There you go. Now you have one.
Can I take that as a bonus action?
Yeah, I'll take it as a bonus action.
Cool. As the bonus action, I'm gonna take it. So, what am I healing?
2d4s plus 2, I think.
All right, so 6 altogether. Ooh, boys. Hard out here for a pimp. All right, so as my action, I'm going to look at my cloak and speak its command words of "Fly, bitch," and I'm gonna use my cloak to shoot up in the air.
Okay, so you're up in the air. It's also noted, Andreas, since the flute is no longer playing, you no longer laughing.
Well, there we go.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Jesus.
All right, you're up in the air. What do you do?
Are all the werewolves gone?
Oh no, they're circling around. More and more of them are congregating. And the sky begins to cackle more.
I feel like something's about to hit me in the air. Well, I have 60 feet of flight. Do I see where Olivia is?
She's no longer invisible. She's on the roof. I need to get her off the DM mode. So one sec. Can you ping me where your character is, Trish, so I can move her?
Yes. Maybe.
I'm assuming you took
I want you
cover.
ping.
Just right click wherever you're at.
That's
Is that around where you were at?
You're on draw mode.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're trying to ping, you left click and hold.
She can move now. I moved her. She's back on the board.
Yeah, I moved.
You do see Olivia. You see Olivia. She was successfully able to get the flute out of the person's hand.
Where did she go?
The lady's still there, I believe.
Roll perception, both of you.
Unless she ran.
Is a 12.
19.
She's somewhere over here, but the fog covers and obscures her.
I couldn't see where you pinged.
So I'm going to use my 60 feet of flight movement.
So it's 20 feet up in the air.
Okay, so I got 40 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna move here. That's 40 feet.
Are you still in the air?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I use my bonus action and my action to get the cloak to do it, so I am good.
You're good?
Yeah.
All right, it is OG Madam Silver's turn. The ground cackles. This werewolf is climbing on top of the roof. This one is
Got a feeling
running towards the tent. Andreas, you're fine. Why is this werewolf not moving though? Is it still on God mode?
Andreas, I'm gonna need you to start taking care of some of these werewolf dogs.
This one climbs the roof as well.
It's at least one of them. This is a team effort, and I don't feel no team coming from you, dog.
You recognize what Madame Silver's doing. She has mage hand and is attempting to grab the whistle.
Of course.
She's a 30-foot reach, so it's 10 feet above her. She's able to grab it and bring it back. It's in her hand, but she is not currently playing it. Because that was her action to do. It is Chris's turn. And Chris is going to return her sword, draw her bow, and shoot at the wolf that was climbing the roof. And is able to hit. It is now, Andreas, it's your turn. You're no longer laughing.
All right, this one's still approaching us, or
Which one?
that one?
Oh, his focus is trying to climb up the roof, but he hasn't got up there yet.
Okay, and then the one down here.
He's already climbed up. That one on down there is moving this way. I forgot to move him, so yep.
Okay. All right, in that case, Andreas will go into a rage. And in doing so, you see like spines come out from his back, and his tail fur actually starts falling off and elongating, and so he gets like this spiny, whipping tail that comes out. And what he does is he pulls out, and well, that's his bonus action, and then at which point he goes to attack the wolf that's trying to climb. Is it still like is it above him, or is it like right ahead of him?
He's about like 10 feet up in the air trying to climb.
10 feet up in the air?
He's
Okay.
another 10 feet to get up on top of the roof.
He's gonna try to grab and pull it down. So just do a grapple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Contested strength.
All right. You get to choose if it's dexterity or athletics.
I'm gonna do athletics. Make it easy on you.
Oh, great. Thank you.
You need a win after you sat on the sidelines.
So for so long.
You got double proned.
And
Like
then
mine was intentional.
just to clarify, this is a strength saving check, but would this be considered for attack or not attack? For the strength
He
save?
failed.
I didn't even roll.
He failed.
It's like that.
I mean, you could roll. You can find out.
I got a 27, but gotta take away the joy of that.
God is saying you win, man. Just take the win.
All right, so
He rolled a 2. What do you want from me?
fair. All right, so I go grab it and pull it down. See if I'll slam it into the ground in the process.
I'll say that's one of your attacks because you get 2 attacks per action, right?
Well, specifically for werewolves is a bite and a claw attack for its multi-attack.
Yeah.
But I haven't bit nor clawed, so it's I would say I thought that was just gonna be my one action.
I mean, if that's fine.
Yeah. Does it take any fall damage?
Yeah, it takes. He's not really hurting, but he took some fall damage.
Cool. And let's see here. All right. Is it? I'm assuming it's gonna be prone.
Yeah, he's prone.
Cool. All right. Well, that's my turn. I got nothing more in me.
Olivia, before you go, lightning hits the ground here. And there's this, actually no, lightning hits this werewolf directly.
It hit the werewolf?
Hit the werewolf right from the sky.
You talking about the one that's like was trying to go over here?
Nope, this one. This one right here.
Wait, I can't see.
That's God mode again.
Yeah.
Oh, my God mode? My
Yeah.
off God mode?
No, we see your pings. We don't see the
Yeah,
werewolf.
we see the pings. We don't see the werewolves.
Oh, that's God mode werewolf. Okay, hold on.
How many wolves are you supposed to have?
You see it now?
Yeah. Are
Yeah.
you supposed to have 5 wolves on the board?
1, 2. This map is dark, so it's challenging.
No, that's because they have fog.
Oh no, I didn't put fog because I don't have to. This is just the color of the map.
Oh.
1, 2, 3,
It's
4,
there. The wolf is there.
5. Yeah, it's 5. 5.
Okay.
So it's there.
Okay.
You see lightning come down from the ground right on that werewolf.
Is it yelping in pain?
It yelps in pain. And it
He becomes whining on cue.
as it gets zapped, it sprints down the alley like fuck this noise, and he's gone. You turn here. You might turn your head this direction. If you do, you see a skeletal figure walking in the shadows slow.
Okay. Interesting.
It has large black wings. You see the skeleton as the lightning cracks, and when the lightning fades away, you almost see an identical person, but with purple eyes, to the woman that's there. Her clothes of an entertainer, bloodied and covered in dirt.
Double interesting. I'm assuming other person looks younger, or do they look the same as a vampire?
Well, they're elves, so
Elves. Oh yeah, that too.
elves can live like 400 years.
Yeah.
And Naomi's really young. She's in her 20s. She's a very, very, if anything, she's considered a baby.
Okay.
In elven timeline.
And I've never seen this
No.
baby version.
You've seen a toddler version of her, and she looks identical to the vampire, except she has purple eyes.
That's Naomi.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's also a wolf behind me. Right? Or is
Yep,
that one
there's-
not supposed to be there?
No, there's a wolf behind you. There's 2 on the roof. Or 1 on the roof.
Yeah, one on the roof, one got knocked off.
Yep.
Okay. How much HP does the one on the roof have? Like, did that one get hit at all?
He doesn't really look like he's hurting. He's look like he's got a good old time.
Okay. Has it noticed me yet?
It's not its turn yet.
Okay.
But yes.
Right. I am going to move back a bit. I'm not within range of attack of opportunity, am I?
No.
Okay. I think, let me just double check if that's as far as I can go. And I shall try to hit him with a firebolt.
Do it up.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
It does.
Okay, that is your damage. $18 damage.
Okay. Fire hits it a lot. Are you trying to kill it or scare it away?
I'm going to scare it away.
Roll an intimidation roll.
If it dies, then that's fine. But... 19. Did it pass?
As you light it in fire, it yelps and tries to run as far away as you can, and it will do that on its turn.
Okay.
Wayne, it's now your turn. You do see this skeletal figure coming with black wings in this direction. And it's like whenever there's a bolt of lightning, you see the skeleton, and then when it's not there, you see the person. And you saw lightning hit the wolf.
Okay, do I see the person with the flute though?
Yes.
I'm gonna go to that person.
Good.
And I still have my Crimson Ray active, but as a bonus, I'm gonna go to hit it. But as a bonus action, I'm gonna do slay prey. As a bonus action, one creature you see within 60 feet, and the first time each turn that you hit that creature, that target, with a weapon attack, it takes 1 extra d6 damage.
Okay.
This benefit lasts until you finish a short rest or a long rest.
So it takes an extra d6 of damage.
Yes. And it's already taken an extra 1d4.
Okay, that's fine. How are you hitting her?
With the hand axe.
But is it just to hit her, or is there an objective?
No, as if I hit.
And
Okay.
she's hurting, so you could potentially...
I just want to kill it, possibly knock the goddamn thing out of her hands.
Okay, so you are attempting to knock the flute out of. That's the objective. Is you're trying to knock the flute out.
Either kill or knock whichever comes first. Wayne is just trying to end this.
Okay, roll your attack.
So whatever comes first. 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Uh, 11.
All right. You do hit. She's still up. How do you knock the flute out?
With my hand axe, I'm just gonna knock it like this, hoping that it goes towards the fucking skeleton person that's walking.
So you want it to go this way?
Yes.
Wait, the skeleton person's not the one who's playing the flute.
Not the one playing the flute, but he still wants to direct it to her.
I'm trying to hit it out her
Okay. I'm gonna say because you're here, you're able to knock it back. Roll me a d10.
A d10?
Yep.
Nine.
You're able to move the flute 90 feet.
I'm gonna move it out of the way towards her if I can.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just thinking the way angle works. You want to make sure it's on the road, so like probably around here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you knock the flute right around there.
Cool. And that's about. I think that's all I can do. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't die.
You are right in danger zone.
Listen.
Danger zone.
Listen, I'm hoping my hunch is correct.
I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
8.
You do not pass. You feel invisible rope bind around you and tighten. And you look into the red eyes.
Let me know when I can try to roll out of it.
Of this beautiful, horrid beast of a woman.
God, you're ugly.
And she says to you, "You look familiar.
Yeah,
Have I seen you before?"
Yes, I used to date your mother.
It's now Chris's turn. We gotta worry about this guy.
He should be prone.
He's prone. Since he's no longer, she draws her silver sword, one of the ones that she got for Davin, and she's gonna go for the attack on this thing. And she hits.
How do you feel about her killing your peoples?
Okay.
So she hits that wolf. The sky hits the ground again. The lightning hits the ground again. And you see the visual of this death-like reaper walking, and then it being a normal person. And she picks up the flute. Her shoulders relax as if a sense of ease finally washes over her. And she begins to play a song.
Hope you don't die.
When she does, it's sharp and loud. Andreus, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw at advantage because it's an ally. Or Wisdom saving throw. Sorry. Wisdom saving throw at advantage because it's an ally.
Let's see. 16.
The sound that comes into your ear sounds like a very painful dog whistle. That immediately it feels like your brain is trying to crawl out of its skull and you just want to run from the furthest direction. But you're able to shake it off as the rest of the wolves go sprinting.
Cool.
And when that happens, I'm not going to delete you off the board. When that happens, the woman in front of you, Wayne, and you'll get an attack of opportunity, says...
I'm binded, remember?
Oh, you're binded. Says, until next time. And she turns into fog and disappears.
Hold on. Let's grab the lady, because I know Wayne got a good look at her.
She is a brunette, and she has fair skin, red eyes, slender. By all accounts, she looks like a beautiful noblewoman of elven descent. Long hair, braided.
Okay. Okay, Linda. I'll love you in the morning.
As you turn, the stairment seems to go away because the person's no longer there. The person that just played the flute, it's almost like looking at a twin. But her eyes are purple. She looks exhausted. She didn't see the woman in front of you. And the first thing she says is everybody okay?
More or less.
Okay.
Really?
Are we still in combat?
Combat is over.
Not really.
Does Andreus smell, like, recognize the scent?
Oh, it's very familiar. It's your friend. It's what your cloak smells like.
So he rushes over to her. This guy's no longer here, by the way. And he rushes over to her.
She tenses for a moment. It takes in a deep breath. Andreas? Question mark. Hopefully I'm right.
And then you see, like, the tail kind of wag, and he dips his head.
Oh, thank God. She gives you a hug. You're alive. Oh God. Where's Kong? Where's Davin? Are you guys all okay?
Wayne walks up and goes.
Wait, aren't you still ensnared?
No, his stairman's gone.
Oh, okay.
Because
Man, you quick to shit out on somebody.
Oh, no,
You
man.
can't talk. I gotta be the voice of you. Untransform, Adon. Oh wait, you can't. Thank
fault.
you. And
Look,
Wayne bows, kind of holds in his chest, goes, "My name is Wayne. Wayne the Strong. And
Okay.
from what I've heard and known from these people that I've seen, Kong perished. And they don't know where Davin is.
Kong's dead?
Yeah, I think the big guy had something to do with his death.
Can I do a reaction on that?
Yeah, you can. She puts her hand on you because she knows that you're injured. And she's gonna cast a level 3 Cure Wounds. So that's 3d8 plus her spell modifier.
Was this before or after I tried to do my reaction?
Hopefully before. It's probably gonna happen at the same time.
Oh no.
All right, what's her modifier?
Plus 5.
Since he said that shit about my brother and me, like, I just whip him with my tail.
All right, yeah. Roll an attack to see if it hits him.
Hold on.
This is a 21.
It hits. Roll a d4 whack damage.
Oh, not the actual damage?
Was it fine? Roll the actual. I don't know.
It's
What
11.
did you roll?
21
You
to
got-
hit
Yeah, boy.
and 11 damage.
Damn.
Why does it? Oh. You said how much damage?
11.
Ah, bueno. I deserved it.
I'm still good.
Yeah.
At this point,
And I just look at him. And I go, "Oh, we're gonna continue this, huh?"
So you continue pushing.
Did it have something to do with Kong's death? I don't know any different. And from what you told me, you felt like you did. So did I lie?
I can't talk.
But you
I
hate
can-
me
I
for
can
telling
slap-
the truth.
I can slap you.
For telling the truth.
so the wolf slaps Wayne, and Wayne talks back, and you just see this. And at this point, Chris is stand. I'm gonna move Chris.
You are just out of control, sir. You don't know how to hold your emotions.
Olivia, are you still on the roof?
Yeah, just sitting on the edge of it, watching all this.
And after I get smacked, I just look at Andreus and I go, okay, since the truth is not to be told, you tell her what's going on. And I look at Olivia and I say, thank you.
No problem.
And I go back in the bar.
Okay. You go back in the bar. Naomi looks worse for wear. She's covered in dirt and grime and plant goo. But she looks in better shape than Cassie.
Did they like ditch them somewhere, or why?
Usually when people enter the mist, they can roam the mist for hours before they end up in Barovia.
Oh.
It really depends on what their luck is. They got the short end of the stick. You know the terrible monster that they probably faced. The fact that they didn't get eaten alive is a miracle.
Okay.
Andreus has faced that monster. You remember him?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't he fun?
He was a dick.
The woman looks tired. She squeezes Andreas's arm compassionately like a friend. Goes, whatever happened to Kong, we'll figure it out.
And then, so as she's saying that, Andreas actually wraps his other arm around her as a hug.
She does hug him back. And she cries because Kong is dead. And she wasn't there in time. And that's where we're going to conclude the session today.
All right.
Sounds good.
I'm okay with this. All right.
I got my combat!
She did. You definitely did.
Oh.
Damn it! Can we say that we went into a long rest?
I'm going to say, like, the session will probably start the next morning. So you have a thing, but that's where we're going to end it there.
I'm fine with that.
Right.
I just needed to go to a long rest. Shit. I was
Alright.
down.
In that case, we'll figure out when's the next time we'll meet up, and then we'll pick up where we left off after a long rest, I guess.
Okay.
All right. Well, Shannon, you want to close it out?
All right, everybody. We're going to close out. Stay tuned for next week to see how this ghost story continues.
Laters, everyone.
Bye.